right, it is at 12:09 on this Thursday, May the 27th. Welcome back to Central Valley Talk. I'm Austin Reed. Glad you're with us. We are getting ready for Memorial Day weekend. It is in our sight, that's for sure, and it's another beautiful day across the Central Valley. Hit me up on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Give me a follow. Subscribe. I'll do the same to you. Hey, my next guest, good friend of Central Valley Talk, Roger Slingerman with UCP, the United Cerebral Palsy Foundation, covering Central California.
That's correct.
How you doing, brother?
Good, Justin. Good to see you again.
Good to see you.
It's
so
nice to be here without a mask.
I know, right? Things are changing.
Hopefully the right things are changing, and people, take heed to the safety still as you move forward. But it's a good sign for everybody, especially here in California. It's been a tough year and a half. Yeah.
Very tough. Very tough. We've got this Cornhole tournament. That's what we're talking about today.
Yes, it is.
It starts in June 19th. That's when it's going to happen, actually.
It's a one-day tournament, a King and Queen Cornhole tournament. It's, I think, their third annual. It's the second year that UCP's been a part of it. We get some proceeds from the event. It's actually put on by the Dawg League, which is a local cornhole league here that they participate there. And these guys are very competitive, and it's growing leaps and bounds, cornhole, and the participation. And this tournament will have probably 200 to 250 cornholers, both men and female, that'll come from across the valley, some from Oregon, from Vegas, from Southern Cal, to come up here and compete. And there's a total prize money of anywhere from $5,000 to $6,000.
And there's a number of opportunities for businesses to sponsor.
That's correct. Yes, there are. We've got different levels, $250, $500, $1,000, $1,500. If people are interested, they can contact UCPCC.org. That's our website. They can go there, or they can contact us at 559-221-8272. But, and part of the sponsorship gets you registration for players to play in the tournament, Florida's decals, a bunch of other things based on the different sponsorship levels. So it's a great opportunity, and it's a great, for people that are in businesses out here. You got 200-300 people that were the demographic of, 32 to 45-year-old, males and females that are out there participating and own their own businesses. And it's amazing how competitive it is. There'll be 38 lanes going on at the Fresno Fairgrounds. And that's a cool event. Even if you can come over and check it out, it's free to attend the event. I think there's $10 parking because they have another event at the fairgrounds that day. But it's a great event. It's a fun day for these guys, and they like to throw their cornhole. And they've got beer and food. It'll be at the venue as well.
Now I'm looking at some of the DPL payouts, $6,000 plus.
Yeah, well, it's all betting on registration.
Okay.
So the goal is that if they have 200 members, there'll be a total of $6,000 given between the two divisions and 3 or 4 different places from that standpoint. So we're still waiting. If we can get some more sponsorships and a few more people in, then we can actually raise the cash out from that tournament. And then it becomes even more competitive.
Businesses watching today that want to help out, the United Cerebral Palsy Foundation.
It's actually the United Cerebral Palsy of Central California.
California.
We're not a foundation. We're actually an adult day program for people with disabilities.
My bad.
No, that's okay. And then the bottom line is we do programs throughout the day, throughout the week. Adult program here, a children's program down in Hanford, and the way businesses get involved, they can contact us. We'd love to set up a meeting with them, talk to them, even if it's not for this year, for future years, because we believe this could be a big regional event one day, and maybe one day on ESPN, because if you watch it, it's all over the country now.
I played cornhole couple weeks ago, actually, and it is a blast.
Yeah, it's a great game.
It's so fun.
Anybody can play it.
Sure,
right. Different levels, and you can make it social.
Yeah.
We're going to do another tournament in October with the DPL down in Hanford.
Okay.
And that'll be more of a mixture tournament, doubles. It won't be as competitive, but it'll be a way to introduce yourself to the game. But again, the cash prizes helps it. Yeah.
Absolutely. What else is going on at UCP?
We've been busy. Exciting part is that some of our students started coming back in April. We now have about 1/3 capacity in our facility. We're still trying to do it. We can't go any higher than that because of space and distance and social. So as it continues to move forward, we'll be able to do that. Plus the vaccination of staff and the students, is a real concern, and we just got to be safe and follow county guidelines, as well as we're a licensed facility in the state of California. So we have certain, guidelines that we have to follow. But it's an exciting time for us to move back into the site, into the facility. We have a couple other events coming up here. September's a fundraiser and fitness virtual program that we did last year for the first time, so it'll be an exciting part. And then we do a annual fundraising dinner, and this year we're probably looking at, again, it's called Pulling Strings, wine and food pairing dinner with the food being prepared from next chef from Nicola's, which is exciting to a lot of people in Fresno, and we're looking to do that again in October. And last year we did a drive-through, and it looks like we might do a drive-through again this year because it worked really well for us. So we're excited.
Yeah, I mean, because I remember talking to you a few months ago, and, we were still in kind of limbo,
Yes,
right?
absolutely.
But now with Governor Newsom changing things, and hopefully this is going to stay at mid-June, look at everything you've got going now. With the hybrid as well model, which I think is cool.
Well, it is, and I think hopefully, the state and based on the feedback with the programs out there, that we can actually utilize some of that virtual programming moving forward. Because there's days that people can't even come in because maybe they're at home and they had a doctor's appointment, so they chose not to come in. But if we still have the virtual services, they would be able to get the benefit of our program.
Exactly.
I just think it makes sense. Now, it shouldn't be 100%. I mean, thank God we were able to do it in the time frame it happened with COVID.
Yeah.
But as we move forward, a percentage of what we do should be, it could be that. And it's just a great way for us to continue to work with our students and give them better quality of life.
So, DPL King and Queen Cornhole Tournament, Saturday, June 9th, 10 a.m.
June 19th.
June 19th. What did I say? June 9th. Oh, yeah.
That's all right. It's don't worry. This is the third change because of COVID. It was supposed to be in January, then March, and now it's doing it. It is Father's Day weekend.
Oh, cool.
I mean,
I don't know any father who doesn't like cornhole.
No, absolutely. It is Saturday, so he still gets to celebrate Sunday, too.
Sunday,
so
yeah,
that
exactly.
would be a good thing.
So, Saturday, June 19th, 10 a.m., Fresno Fairgrounds. Check-in 9 a.m., bags fly 10 a.m., food and drinks available for purchase, and sponsorships are available.
That's correct. Absolutely.
Because that's the way that you guys survive.
Yeah, absolutely. It's awesome. We get some state funding and all that, but, the additional dollars go to the quality of program and additional outside activities that our students get to do. And we're excited. One of the things happening is that we purchased a new facility, and which we won't move into for probably 1.5 to 2 years based on the fact that the place we're moving is occupied at this point. But it's an exciting time for UCP and us moving forward and growing in leaps and bounds in respect for giving people with disabilities a greater opportunity to be included in the community, not separate from it.
Big things are happening. Roger, thanks so much for joining us today.
Thank you, Austin.
Come back
Appreciate
anytime.
It. No, absolutely. I'll come back in a month or two. We'll talk about the September and Pulling Strings, and also a Rare Earth Coffee, which is another program we're working with them. They've created a bag of coffee called Ethiopian Roast. It's sold at the Johnny Quick stores, at the Rare Earth Coffee stores within the Johnny Quicks, also at the Rare Earth Roasting Factory, which is there, and also on rareearthcoffee.com online. And $1 from every bag sold, the Ethiopian brand goes to us.
Beautiful.
And the cool thing is each bag has a story about our students or staff or somebody that's being involved in our program, and that's going to rotate. So this is as much awareness to our program as it is to us to raise funds.
We
appreciate
idea.
Rare Earth and the relationship with Johnny Quick and the Beal family.
Yeah, shout out to everybody involved. All right, we'll see you next time.
Sounds great. Appreciate it.
Check out the Cornhole Tournament again, Saturday, June 9th, 10 a.m., Fresno Fairgrounds. Learn more at UCPCC.org.
That's correct.
Okay,
Absolutely.
very good. We'll be back with another guest coming up in just a bit. Hang tight.
CentralValleyTalk.com